Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Kushner, and today I want to show you how you can go to your camera roll. Right now these are the photos I have, but some of you have a lot of photos. And what we're trying to do is clear space on our iPad. So just to show you, if I go to settings and then I go to general and I go to iPad storage, your goal is to bring down that number of gigabytes used, okay? And so right now I'm going to ask you to download an app called Adobe Fresco, which is up here. And in order to do that, you can see on my iPad, it's taking a lot of space. So I'd like to see if you can get down to under 25 gigabytes if possible. And if you can get down to 20, even better. So the way that we're going to do that right now is I'm going to go to my photos. And I can go to my select button and just go ahead and delete photos that you don't need. And you have to delete them twice. I go to my trash and I say delete. But then I actually have to go back to my album. So if I look over down here, I can go to all albums and I want to go to my deleted here. I think it comes up separately, recently deleted. So if I say select and I delete all, I have to delete them that second time. Otherwise, if you have a bunch of stuff in your recently deleted folder, it's still on your iPad. So you have to actually get rid of that, okay? Now, what if I go back to my albums here? And what if some of these photos I actually really want to keep? So I can go to my Google Drive right now, and I'm going to make a backup folder, okay? And I've already tried this before for our demo, but if I go to folder here, and I might call that backup photos and today's date, so I know when I'm backing it up. And I click create. There they are. And I can go to my plus sign and say upload, and then I can go to photos and video and actually get the photos from my camera roll, save them to this folder, and then delete them off my iPad. And that way they're saved in the cloud on Google Drive, and they're not here. So I don't know if this was working for me before. It should work for you though. If I click photos, see, nothing is showing up in my albums. Your photos should actually just come up here and you can select and add them. And just to show you what it looks like, I did another backup photo with a different class, and you see I backed up that photo, right? So once it's backed up, you go back to your camera roll, and now I can go ahead and say select. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and select all these, delete them, and then I have to delete them again. Remember, I go to my recently deleted folder, select, and delete those. All right, and that should clear up some space. And what I'm going to ask you to do today is go back to your settings, general, and you're going to tell me how many gigabytes that you have available, okay? And after that, I'm going to ask you to download this app, Adobe Fresco, and that's where we're going to start tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.